I do have carrot pulp in my mouth though. Oh, I thought you were going to film the feet.
Okay, I am. Just wanted to let you know I was recording.
So, I wear Vibrams when I run. Vibram toe shoes, 5-finger. Sometimes they call them 5 fingers, which is kind of weird since these aren't your fingers. But I've been wearing Vibrams for probably about 10 years to run in. They're also known as minimalist shoes because they don't have a lot of padding in the heel, so they kind of teach your foot to run up on the balls of your feet like you're supposed to, as opposed to that heel strike, which tends to be very jarring on your ankles and knees and back and hips. But usually, for me, with the level I run, the amount I run, usually after about a year or so, I start getting holes that'll start opening up in the Vibrams and the balls of the feet. And so that started happening here on this 1,204 miles for youth trip. And so I just doctored them up, wrapped them in duct tape. But as I started running again after my shin splints healed, the socks, toe socks I was wearing, Chris Horner got those for me, our board member extraordinaire. They started developing holes where the holes in the Vibrams were, and the duct tape around the Vibrams wasn't really enough. I was getting really beat up on the balls of my feet, so I decided to wrap up my feet in duct tape. But that wasn't a great idea, because then my feet started sweating, and the duct tape started pulling away and peeling the skin off the part of my feet, off the top where it was wrapped. And so, train. But I started noticing yesterday this blood coming up in the Vibrams, and I'm like, oh crap. Like I had felt a little sting there, and I thought that the duct tape was just pulling the hair off my toes, because I got hairy toes. And but it turned out it was like blisters. So I feel like I'm not going to be the only one in the Cincinnati Marathon wearing Vibrams, but whether I run a good race or not, I'm going to feel like a badass, because I think I'm going to be the only person with Vibrams wrapped in duct tape and with blood all over them. But this is going to be a little gross, but this just is for those of you who like such gross things and want to know what it's like to put in a lot of miles, and sometimes it's not too pretty. So, how do these feet look?
They don't smell very good.
Oh, that's the right foot. Probably smells like death. And the left foot, I don't think is quite as bad. But yeah, don't you wish you were Linda and could smell these things? This one doesn't even look so bad. I don't know where the blood even came from. But we're gonna redo these this KT tape, because my shin splints got a little aggravated today. But I see this video's going on near 4 minutes now, huh? That's probably enough to 4 minutes to gross out for our audience.
Good job. And you did over 32 miles today. Well, no, 20.
Yeah, I did like 29. You did your 5K to start the day off, and then I did, maybe 29 or so.
Good job, fella.
Good job, lady.